Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's July 15th, 2016. In Turkey right now, it's July 16th. They're saying the coup is over. The president, the government are back in control. Military officials have been arrested who are responsible for the coup. They're also saying 42 people are killed, and 42 is a Freemason signature. They say the victors write the history books. The word Freemason has gematria of 42. The word history has gematria of 42. The Freemasons are the current victors in the world of history, and they've coded this number all over the history books again and again. What we're going to do in this video is further examine the scripted evidence that this entire coup was part of a Masonic order through chaos, divide and conquer event. I want you to notice something about the number 42. The number 42, its divisors sum to 96. The word Freemason in Pythagorean gematria sums to 42. The word Freemason in simple English gematria sums to 96. 42 and 96 have a relationship in gematria through the word Freemason, as well as mathematics, again, where the divisors of 42 sum to 96. They're saying that the group responsible for the uprising is called the Turkish Peace Council. Turkish Peace Council in Pythagorean gematria sums to 87. With the S exception, there's one S in the word, it sums to 96, like Freemason. Turkish Peace Council, 96. With the S and K exception, it sums to 105, like Zionism, like Masonry, like the gematria of CNN's headline throughout much of this event, military coup in Turkey. Turkish Peace Council also has gematria of 213. This is the same number coded into the French Republican calendar. It's often been a fateful number throughout history connected to death. It also traces back to the original Freemason, who is supposed to be Nimrod from the Bible. Nimrod, the original Freemason. Special number 213. And it's coded here into the Turkish Peace Council, who they are saying is responsible for this coup, this uprising today. Also, as I pointed out earlier, the photograph released of the man supposedly responsible for the terror in Nice, France, they put out his name. They said it's Mohamed Lahouje Boulay, gematria of 96, also like Freemason. And remember, coup'd'etat, the expression, it comes from the French Revolution. Yesterday, the attack came on Bastille Day, Independence Day for France, from the beginning of the French Revolution. The word lorry, the white truck that drove into the crowd, supposedly has gematria of 88, just like French Revolution tributes. Again, this uprising, it comes as the nation of Turkey approaches being 93 years old. 93, a very special number. Saturn equals 93, the keeper of time. Propaganda 93. The original headline had gematria of 93. With regards to being the keeper of time, Saturn 93. Time has a lot to do with prophecy. This coup began July 15th, 106 days before the nation turns 93. 106, the number of prophecy. The president of the nation, his name in gematria sums to 666, which connects to prophecy in Jewish gematria. The prime minister of the country, not the president, the prime minister, another position, another office, Binali Yildirim, his birth numerology, December 20th, 1955, born on a date with 106 numerology, has a life lesson number of 52, like the word prophecy the small way. As I continue to say, these Masonic agents, they often have the numbers that are important to Freemasonry, especially prophecy, because what the Masons are doing is fulfilling prophecy as they see it by the numbers. Check this out. In 2012, there was supposedly a conspiracy to have a coup in Turkey that was stopped, and it was called Operation Sledgehammer. Operation Sledgehammer in Gematria sums to 106, as well as 223, the number of the Freemasons, the number of the Zionist Jews. Masonic equals 223. The phrase the synagogue of Satan given to the false Jews as a title in the book of prophecy, the book of Revelation from the Bible, also sums to 223. Special numbers often coded into false flag terrorism. We saw that on Friday the 13th in Paris, France. We saw that in Belgium, and we've seen it in a number of other places. And as I also pointed out, the photo of this man with the 96 gematria, it looks like it's a picture that could be from 1915 when the Armenian genocide broke out. Turkey is where the Armenian genocide happened. This photo looking very much from that time period. Supposedly this is supposed to be the attacker yesterday. You know, these are all subtle clues. This is how the Masons rule over us. They control the media, they control our governments, they stage events, they give us the narrative to lead us down the path of their prophecy, their agenda. Let's see. I'm going to link this post here, Truth Seeker. I go through the list of prime ministers, presidents in Turkey in the time of coups. Almost all of these men who've ever participated have very Masonic names, died in very Masonic ways. You know, this coup started on July 15th, the date written 15/7, United States equals 157. There was a coup in their nation's history in 97 on February 28th. United States of America equals 228. Turkey, the United States, major military allies. You know, all of this, what it really comes back to, let me minimize myself here for a second. Bring up this video. We're just going to play this for a second. What's going on tonight is all about the New World Order, ongoing military agenda, creating the narrative. They're building up to what it will likely be World War III, which is supposed to be Christianity versus Islam. Turkey, a nation that has struggled with religious divide. The coups have been over religion in the past. Anyway, notice what this man has to say. Turkey with this dilemma, you know, it's nerve-wracking for us because they're our greatest ally against ISIS. They're going to use this narrative to say that, you know, Turkey's less stable, they're more vulnerable, maybe they need more military assistance, maybe this is the reason we need to escalate things, become more proactive like they said when we invaded Iraq after 9/11. You know, it's the same type of stuff again and again, building the narrative for needless war. Let's listen.
Reporting on a military coup in Turkey at this hour. Of great concern because Turkey is a major ally of the U.S., of course, in this fight against ISIS. Early word that certain people could be behind this, a group calling itself the Turkish Peace Council. We will continue to follow these developments. We will have
a group calling itself 96213, aka Freemason.
More coming up on World News Tonight a short time from now. We return you to regular programming. For many of you, that's your local news. I'm David Muir in New York. We'll see you shortly.
And they're going to take you back to your regular programming because that's what the TV's all about. Programming us, telling us what to think, what to believe, what narrative to go along with. And all this time, it's been the Freemasons scripting history around us. The reason history repeats itself is because these Freemasons, they work on patterns, they work on systems, and much of history is a recreation by the numbers. All right, Truth Seeker. Till next time.